All right, welcome back, everyone. First off, I asked for some royalty-free music the other day because you have to use royalty-free or you get pulled off of all the streaming platforms. And someone, let me know what you think. Someone sent that. It's called Intense and Aggressive. I like it. I like the name, and I tell you, for royalty-free, it wasn't bad. So let me know what you think of the new intro music. And you kind of got to play. I like to give 30 seconds for people to jump in, so that's why I play the music. A lot of you guys are like, why do you play the music? But it gives people, time to get on the stream. So anyway, thank you to whoever sent in Intense and Aggressive. Number two, just remember, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, go to stocks2trade.com/free-webinar. Tim Sykes and I are doing a webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern. I've said this a few times this week. Him and I have very, very similar views on the market, but that's basically all we agree on. Other than our views on the market and low-priced momentum stocks, outside of that, we agree on nothing, and it's usually a pretty good time. So it's free. The link should be in chat. Check it out, and 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll have some fun and educational. So that being said, let's start right out with the top dip and rip. MYOS. Number one, I love the name of their product. Speaking of intense and aggressive, who doesn't like the name Yoked? I mean, that's a great name for an egg-based protein powder, man. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are, and gals, how many of you guys and gals are meatheads out there, but how great of a name for a egg-based protein powder than Yoked. I love it. And not only that, they make protein powder for your dog. Hey, what better way to get your dog yoked than to buy some of their MYOS canine muscle formula? You can get yoked and you can get your dog yoked. It's a win-win. Why don't they make anything for cats? MYOS, my cats need to get jacked too. Come on, get to work on that, MYOS. Anyway, earnings winner, low float stock, former runner. This is ran in the past. Earnings winner, low float. Ran recently. Great volume this morning. Top dip and rip, baby. So, So number one, thank you to everyone, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook. These are really growing, okay? These live streams, man, we're just exploding on comments and views. So because of that, I'm actually going to rework my setup. So I've got, and not to spend too much time, but I've got a Surface Studio. So I'm going to be able to do a lot of like drawing and stuff. So these live streams are going to get even better is what I'm getting at. That being said, MYOS, number one dip and rip. What are we looking for? What do we want to see? I don't know the top yet, okay? I don't know what the entry for the dip and rip is yet because it just won't slow down. But let's imagine. Let's talk hypotheticals. Let's say this slows down at like 250. I'm using 250 because it's 8:34 a.m. and that's currently the top. I don't know. The top might be 275. It might be 3. It might be 5. Okay, I don't know what it is. But that dip and rip pattern, what we're looking for here is this thing to top out, ideally in pre. Again, let's imagine it's 250. Pull into the open to suck in all the short sellers that all blow up short and low float stocks and get more money from mom and dad, put it in their account, blow up again, then they short another low floater, get more money from mom and dad. So that's the crowd, okay? We want the making bank bros to short this into the open. Then ideally, 9:45 or later, It breaks that high of day. Again, let's imagine it's 250. All the bros panic. You know, they blow up with mom's money, and then we repeat again tomorrow. So again, as it breaks 250. But that's the pattern we're looking for on MYOS. Volume, earnings winner, former runner, low float, huge volatility in pre. This is exactly what we look for a dip and rip. All right, I spent way too much time on MYOS. Hey, real stocks, Square. Man, I tell you, I keep talking about these earnings winners in technology, okay? If you're on the daily briefings, I'm like, tech stocks. I went into a rant the other day on the NASDAQ, the tech-heavy NASDAQ versus the OTCs and the NYSEs, etc. Square is exactly what we look for. I mean, if this is above VWAP into the afternoon, killer setup on a real stock. So SQ earnings winner. Would love this over VWAP into the afternoon for a swing. Mara. Oh, a lot of you guys asking about Mara. Too much going on. There's too many stocks every day. Every day there's too many. So let me get to SRNE. Yeah, we got to talk about SRNE. So I'm going to start with Mara. Big spike in pre-market, currently pulled back. I would call this a VWAP hold, high of daybreak on Mara. So Mara, looking for a hugging of VWAP action. Then a hard perk into the 2 p.m. window. Bitcoin still perking a little bit. So a VWAP hold, high daybreak. Again, I talk about these patterns a ton. If you don't know what that pattern is, go to YouTube. I tell you, YouTube. I talk about that VWAP hold high day all the time on the what I call the evergreen webinars on YouTube. So I only got so much time. SRNE was beautiful yesterday afternoon. This was our number one idea last night in the Steady Trade Team webinar. Okay, if you're not in the Steady Trade Team, I don't know why not. The link will be in chat. Check it out. I basically spent an entire webinar talking about the thesis behind SRNE on that late day move with the CEO on CNBC. Incredible volume, 52-week breakout. There's so much to like. Yesterday on SRNE, just incredible move. I'd look for a push through 15 today. I don't think this thing's done. I mean, I know what most people are saying. It's quote unquote up too much. It traded 180 million shares yesterday. It's at 52-week highs. It closed at the high of the day. It's a virus play, etc., etc. Look at NVAX, okay? If you ever think a virus stock is up too much, will you please bring up the chart of NVAX, okay? And I'm not saying you trade NVAX or not, okay? But if you ever think a stock is, air quotes, up too much, bring up, especially a virus stock, bring up the chart of NVAX. This thing was, in January, it was a $3 stock, okay? So anyway, SRNE pushes through 15. Excuse me. Dip and rip of the day, MYOS. What do you think of WLL and OAS today? Oil stocks are moving. So this is my opinion on the WLLs, the OAS. A lot of you are asking about oil and gas. I mean, they're moving. And this is a point I try and make every day, is focus. Okay, remember the other day when I had my Under Armour Rock Focus shirt on? I mean, that's one of the biggest things you got to do right now is for me, it's virus plays, it's electric vehicles again, it's MYOS as an earnings winner. I know you hate oil and gas. Joey, I don't hate oil and gas. It's just there's so many sectors that are moving right now. I can't follow everything. And I think if you try and follow every sector that's moving, you're just, he who chases many rabbits catches none. One of my favorite trading quotes. So I don't hate oil and gas. It's just there's only so many out there. You can't trade them all. So SINT. Man, this was actually, thank you for bringing up SINT. You want to know a great example of a VWAP hold high a daybreak yesterday? I want you, whether or not you're interested in SINT today, bring up the chart yesterday of SINT and save that chart, okay? That SINT was like textbook VWAP hold high a day. Big gainer, okay? Consolidates around VWAP all day, trading unusual volume, had news, and then it breaks into that 2 p.m. window. So I would call SINT a weak open red to green today, but please save yesterday's chart of SINT. And when tomorrow I talk about a VWAP hold high at daybreak, you're going to bring up that chart of SINT, and that's what I'm talking about. So please save the chart of SINT from yesterday as a textbook VWAP HOD play. For today, SINT is a weak open red to green. All right, a busy day today, guys. Thank you. And again, I really, really appreciate everyone. I answer as many questions as I can. If I didn't get to your question, I'll be here tomorrow, okay? I'll be here tomorrow. So get here early. What I try and do is answer the early questions. I favor the people that get here on time. I'm always on time. I'm always here. So if I didn't get to your question, guess what? Get here on time tomorrow, okay? Check out the webinar for tonight, stockstotrade.com/free-webinar. Like I said, I guarantee it'll be entertaining. And if you really want to get in depth, check out the Steady Trade team. Have a great day. Focus, okay? Pick your sector, pick your watch list, dial in, but I mean, you got to focus. So, but yeah, busy day for me. I got a podcast today. I'll be back for the daily briefing at noon. I got 2 Steady Trade team webinars. The webinar tonight. How many webinars? I don't know. I think I'm doing like 6 webinars. So anyway, have a great day, everyone. Thank you again, whoever sent in the intense and aggressive music, by the way. So. This might be the best royalty-free music ever.